10 out of the 19 governorship candidates in Edo State, who include the PDP governorship candidate Pastor Saige Izeyamu, were present at the maiden edition of the interactive platform put together by Benson Idahosa University for the presentation of manifestos by candidates of various political parties. Welcoming participants and other guests, the Vice Chancellor, Benson Idahosa University, Professor Ernest Izevigie, said the program was designed to create a platform for all candidates to showcase their plans and vision for Edo State if they are elected. Professor Izevigie also noted that there was no room for any candidate to be represented and frowned at the absence of some candidates.
It is a unique opportunity given to each candidate to showcase his or her own party program in the best light possible. It is not a mechanism or a platform to criticize previous administrations.
Going into the debate, the candidates of various political parties took turns to present their manifesto of what they intend to do for Edo people if they emerge as governor of Edo State.
What we will do is to support those companies through training, through funding, and through mentoring to nurture them to become productive, then they can be taxed.
We are looking at agriculture also. Agriculture, for instance, is not a question of planting and harvesting. We are looking at processing. We are also looking at exporting.
I will not dismiss local government chairmen if they are well elected, because they are well elected, they will do well. If elected to go, first thing we need to revive all these companies that are laying foul of doing nothing. For example, Popular Cement Factory will bring a lot of employment to the youth of our state. In my time as the governor of this state, I shall diversify the economy of this state. Are we forbidden to have Edo Bakery?
There was, however, a twist at this program as one Mr. Austin Osakwe, who represented the APC governorship candidate Godwin Obaseki, was denied the opportunity to speak on behalf of the candidates. According to the organizers, candidates are expected to speak for themselves and not through a representative.
I also want to let you know that only the governorship candidates are permitted to speak right here. Can I say that again? Only governorship candidates, Dubai candidates are permitted to speak right here.
If I'm so sure that I have a well thought out plan for the state, I should be excited to discuss it, to share.
After waiting for a while, the representative of Godwin Obaseki left the venue since he was not called upon by the panel to speak on behalf of the candidates. When it was the time for the PDP governorship candidate to speak of his manifesto, Pastor Saige Izeyamu displayed a copy of his agenda and explained that his agenda is to touch all aspects of the economy, particularly in the area of security, so that he can attract investors to the state if he is elected governor.
The second area is infrastructure. Our involvement in infrastructure goes beyond roads. We will involve ourselves in roads and drainages. We are interested in overhauling the health sector. I don't know whether many of you are aware, but in 2014, the Federal Ministry of Health did an evaluation of primary healthcare centers, and Edo had the most percentage in the entire country with just 6%. We intend to overhaul completely our healthcare centers, provide affordable healthcare, and that is one of our priorities in the area of infrastructure. We're also interested in rural electrification. It is sad that we have many villages that have no lights.
On how he intends to improve on the economy since the prices of crude oil has dropped in the oil market, Pastor Saige Izeyamu said he will put in place an economic management team that will fashion out clear-cut policy aimed at improving the lives of the people.
We also intend to convene an Edo Development Summit to be international. We encourage our people in the diaspora and foreign investors to come. But it is clear that we need to diversify the economy of our state. We need to focus on agriculture, we need to look at tourism, we need to look at sports.
The interactive program put together by the Benson Idahosa University is the first debate to be organized for candidates of different political parties in Edo State ahead of the September 10 governorship election. Best in BIU reporting.